Hey, good morning. This is Brian Johnson and welcome to my kitchen. And the whole purpose of my video this morning is to really just to connect with you and to share with you a smoothie that I make on a regular basis that is super easy, that helps me to be consistent. And one of the most important things about this smoothie is that it has massive health benefits. One of the most important ones is to help me to drop my insulin levels. Okay, one of the most important things that you can do if you're trying to drop body fat, really trying to be healthy and really trying to maximize your experience is to keep your insulin levels as low to non-existent as possible. If you have not been connected with me for a while, thanks for checking out my video. I am grateful for you. And for those of you that have been connected with me for a while, and you have also been a part of the trainings that I've been doing, you know I've been talking about intermittent fasting. And I can honestly tell you that over the last 3 years, me being completely authentic and Brian with you, over the last 3 years, I haven't had a big challenge of getting my weight from about 220 to 225 down to 210 to 205 to 200, which is where I usually feel best at. I'm right now about 210 to 212, which was an act of Jesus for me to actually even get down there. So what I'm going to share with you is exactly what I have been doing and how it has been working for me, and most importantly, how you can use it in your life. I think you'll find massive value in this, and it is super easy. So basically, let me talk to you about what I'm going to do here. On my fasting days, I fast 4 days a week, which means I don't eat anything until 2 o'clock. On those days, I will have a vegetable smoothie. And here's what I put in it. There's no fruits in it, so it really tastes like a lemon because I put a lemon in it. Before I started this video with you, I already ground up a full lemon that I shaved with the potato peeler, the outside portion of it off to where it's white and fuzzy. Put it in my blender for a minute with about 8 to 10 ounces of water, and then just basically chopped it up. Now, one of the most important things about lemon is that it being a fruit, and it does not have sugars in it because it's not sweet. It's very sour, which you already know that. There's a lot of antibiotic effects. There's some glycoside, some different things in here that are extremely important that are a great boost in health. This is also great for a liver cleanse. So lemon is very good, as so is lime also. Interchangeable for the most part. The next one I love using is wheatgrass. For anybody who has high blood pressure, here's what I do is I get a little wheatgrass and I chop a little off. I put a little water in this thing and set it on there, and it grows a couple more times so I get more use out of it. Wheatgrass, as you may already know, this is your #1 blood pressure lowerer. It is extremely alkaline. You can see by the green color in it. So definitely be mindful if you do have high blood pressure. Make sure you be very mindful when you have it. Check with your doctor first, as always, to make sure that you're being smart and being protective of yourself. Because it can have some adverse effects if you're on blood pressure medications, because it will drop your blood pressure. So just check with your doctor first. I use wheatgrass. Love it. Now, #2. Cucumbers. Now, cucumbers are very important. So for ladies who have osteoporosis and you're looking to make some gains towards prevention, this is one of your top ones. And it's because of the silica. The silica is what helps increase your bone density, hair, skin, and nails. Very important. That's what's also in the skin. So make sure you get organic cucumbers, or make sure you have like a machine that'll put out like a high alkaline wash. This will put out like 11.5 pH, or you can get some stuff called veggie wash. Either way, very important. Now also, cucumber also is amazing at stabilizing your blood sugar. So people who are diabetics, people who are looking to drop body fat, people who are looking to get healthier, cucumber is amazing. If you get urinary tract infections, also super amazing. Can't go wrong with the cucumber. Also too, remember when you put the cucumber in there, I do half at a time. It has a lot of water, so if you put 10 ounces and you put half a cucumber, you're going to have a significant amount of water. So be mindful of that as you're making your smoothie, because it may get too runny for you. So all I do is take half, chop it up. Your most alkaline vegetable, great for boosting your pH. Very important when you're dropping body fat or just looking to thrive. Your alkalinity, or your pH, your body's going to function best between 7.2 and 7.3, just slightly alkaline. Vegetables will help you to do that, especially the cucumber. Now, here's the cool part, okay? Because I don't know about you, sometimes I'm not great at having one every day, a smoothie speaking, and that's where my goal is now. And one of the things that makes it super helpful for me is I learned this from Marcy Locke when I was up staying with her and we were making smoothies. She has this stuff called Power Greens. Now, you can get this at Costco in the cold section. Literally, you take it, I buy this, I come home and I stick it in my freezer so it lasts longer. Here's the beauty. I don't have to put contaminated ice in my smoothie unless I was making ice cubes for my Conga machine. Now, let me explain to you what's in here. Okay, there's some baby kale, which is extremely high in magnesium. Be very mindful if you have thyroid issues. You need to be mindful of having kale, especially the dark kale, because the dark kale has goitrogenic properties, which means if you're having thyroid issues or challenges, or your thyroid's slow, you're having a hard time dropping weight, all of those, or if you're on thyroid meds, it's something to be mindful of. And really, no one is the same. It doesn't matter who you are on the planet. So when you have something, pay attention to how you feel and just be mindful. So you may try one of these things at a time before you actually go buy the full blend. Do what works for you. Okay, so you have kale in here. You have baby spinach, which is high in lutein, and this is also organic. Spinach is one of the most sprayed vegetables that we have. So lutein is great for your eyes. You also get lutein in corn. You get lutein also in egg yolks too. So keep that in mind for spinach. Now the next one you hear me talk about a lot, and it's called Swiss chard. As my teacher would say, it's like the valedictorian of vegetables because it has literally thousands of phytochemicals in it. One of the most important things with Swiss chard is the one that has the orange or the yellow or the red stem that has the veins that go off in it and the flowers. One of the most important things with Swiss chard is that it has something called syringic acid. And interestingly enough, it works just like taking a shot of insulin. So it helps to shuttle your body's nutrients in, and it also helps to control insulin levels naturally through a vegetable. So really potent. It also has some stuff called vitamin K1, which is a blood thickener. It also helps increase your bone density. So if you're on blood thinners, Swiss chard may not be for you, okay? So keep that in mind as you're trying out these things. Now I'm gonna show you kind of how much I put in there, and then we'll make our smoothie. I like it pretty dense, so I probably put like 2 handfuls in it. I got about 3. I'm about done with this bag. I'll go get some more. But this honestly has been such a huge lifesaver for me in the form of time. And especially since I started fasting, I really don't eat. I miss like 12 or 15 meals a week. So that's anywhere from $200 to $600 a month I'm saving on food. Plus I just don't have to eat, so it makes it super easy. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to blend that up. I'll blend it up for a minute straight since I already got the lemon ground up. It should be a pretty easy deal. So that's really all that I have for you. So if you found that interesting, I'm also going to include my link where you can get my top 7 videos. If you have not gotten them, make sure you take advantage of them. They're fixing to be gone. We're fixing to change them with some other stuff. And there is some amazingly potent information there. If you have allergy issues, if you have ADD issues, if you have digestive issues, there's some really amazing videos that I put in there that can dramatically help you. They are extremely short, 2 minutes maybe. So they're very fast, very consumable, and it's information you can use right now. So have an amazing day. I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow on my training at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It will be on my Think Great Lose Weight page this time. Make sure you make that adjustment, and I'll let you know that tomorrow too. So have an awesome day. You know the drill. Remember, if you don't make time for your wellness, you will make time for your illness. Bye-bye.